I was going through the manifesto of Congress. All the promises were unconditional before the election, sir. Unconditional, sir. 200 यूनिट दे देंगे, 200 यूनिट फ्री. किसान को पानी फ्री दे देंगे. सारी चीजें फ्री थी, बस फ्री. लेकिन अब क्या हो गया सर? बस भी कंडीशनल हो गया. बस में औरत भी फ्री नहीं जाती है, लेकिन कैसा? आधार कार्ड होना है. लेकिन यह कंडीशन नहीं था. किसान को फ्री पावर देंगे, हां देंगे. तो कब देंगे? अगर वो काश करेगा, उस जमीन में अनाज को उगाएगा. अरे जब पानी आएगा तो उगाएगा ना, उगाने से पहले कैसा? सो दिस कंडीशन इज ऑल्सो देयर. तो अगर सवाल यह है सर कि जो भी प्रॉमिसेस थे वे 200 यूनिट में एवरीबॉडी थॉट के 200 यूनिट जिसका भी रहेगा फ्री हो जाएगा. 200 के बाद जो आएगा वो रहेगा. लेकिन अब कैसे हो रहा है कि 200 जिसका होगा उसी को दिया जा रहा है.
डिप्टी सीएम
वो एग्रीकल्चर पंप सेट्स के बारे में बोल रहे हैं. आई एम मेकिंग इट वेरी क्लियर. ऑल एग्रीकल्चर पंप सेट्स आर free power we are giving. We are not keeping any condition at all. No condition at all. All the agriculture pump sets have been given, nearing about 28 lakh pump sets. If you want, I'll give the total amount also, what all that I'm paying every month. And 200 units also, up to 200 units. Whoever, getting benefit out of it, we are giving them free.
Sir, if I get 300 units.
300, up to, that's what I'm saying. No. That's see. The beyond 200, whoever using it, they are affluent people. Affluent sections కి అవసరం లేదు. దేశం రాష్ట్రంలో ఉన్నటువంటి పేదలకి వాళ్ళు అఫోర్డ్ చేసుకోలేనటువంటి వాళ్ళకి 200 లోపల అప్ టు 200 వరకు ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరికీ ఇస్తామని చెప్పాం. We are giving it. Beyond 200, definitely they can afford it. So public money, the people who can afford it need not to be spent there. You can spend it for some other purpose. See, as far as my knowledge goes, 100% agriculture pump sets అన్నిటికీ ఇస్తా ఉన్నాం. అట్లాగే దీనికి 200 యూనిట్స్ వరకు ఇస్తా ఉన్నాం. ఎక్కడైనా అగ్రికల్చర్ పంప్ సెట్స్కి ఎవరికైనా రానటువంటి వాళ్ళు మీ దృష్టికి ఎవరైనా తీసుకొని వస్తే మీరు ప్లీజ్ ట్రై టు సెండ్ ఇట్ టు మీ. ఐ విల్ డెఫినెట్లీ సీ టు దట్ హీ గెట్స్ ది కరెక్షన్.
Honorable Panel Speaker, sir, through you, I thank the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister for giving me a clarification in this regard, sir. But this is the fact, sir. Like if I am going to Karnataka, sir, like if I am going to Gulbarga, a lady is going, for instance, going to Karnataka. So she can just, Karnataka में भी औरतों को free travel है, यहाँ तेलंगाना में भी है. तो what happens, sir, वो कर्नाटक से आ रहे तो वहाँ पे वो लोग बोल देते, देखो ये बॉर्डर खत्म हो रहा है, बॉर्डर के बाद तुम अपना टिकट ले लो. अब वैसे ही जो है सर यहाँ पर भी बोलते हैं कि भाई देखो अगर आप कर्नाटक को जा रहे हैं तो औरत को बोलते हैं कि बॉर्डर खत्म हो रहा है, आप वहां का टिकट ले लेना, ये तेलंगाना तक फ्री है. So this is what so when I say sir condition, now Honorable Minister Saab had said, sir, what I assumed and I thought as a layman was that 200 units free means कि अगर मेरा 250 होगा तो 200 यूनिट फ्री हो जाएगा, 50 का मुझे भरना पड़ेगा. This was what I was understanding. But but I thank the Minister Saab for correcting it and informing it कि no, it was not this. It was not this. 200 जिसका आएगा उसी को देंगे. 200 यूनिट से ज्यादा एक यूनिट भी आएगा तो उसको नहीं देंगे. This is what it is. So fine, sir. I mean, this needed to be clarified and it is clear. हाँ, ठीक है, sir. ठीक है. I mean,
so free bus also. I just wanted to make it clear. Even for the bus also, free bus also, it is only for the Telangana women, not for other state. బయట నుంచి వచ్చేటువంటి వాళ్ళకి ఏ స్టేట్ వాళ్ళకి లేదు. తెలంగాణలో ఉన్నటువంటి మహిళలకు మాత్రమే ఇది ఫ్రీ బస్. అందుకోసమే విత్ ఇన్ ద స్టేట్. ఎస్, ఎందుకంటే తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్ర డబ్బులు దేశం మొత్తం పంచిపెడతామని మేము చెప్పలేదు. ఇప్పుడు తెలంగాణ వాళ్ళకే మాత్రమే పరిమితం. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ ద తెలంగాణ ఉమెన్. ఐ హోప్ it's got clarified. Thank you.
Right, sir. I thank the Honorable Minister Saab for giving a clarification, sir. And he said that the manifesto said about the power, sir. Fine, sir. Fine. I take it, sir. Well taken, sir. but the manifesto never said that any woman who would be going in the bus will have to show the Aadhaar card. That is right, sir. I mean, we have to check. There has to be some way to check whether they are from here or not. That is also right, sir. But I'm saying, sir, it was not there. Sir, lack of families have applied for ration card, sir. सर मैं पहले भी बोला सर, हैदराबाद में देखो आप, एक गरीब औरत सर 1 साल हो गया, फॉर्म लाई, उसको प्रिंट करवाई, जीरोक्स करवाई, सबमिट करी, 500 रुपये चले गए सर उसके। कितने 1 करोड़ दरखास्तें वैसी पड़ी हुई हैं और कोई उसका कुछ नहीं हुआ। तो आप देखिए कि उल्टा गरीब को कुछ मिलने के बजाय गरीब के जेब से चला गया और उसको कुछ नहीं मिला आज तक। सर, आई ऑल्सो would may recall that the government has also promised that lack of promised that a white ration card or the new ration cards will be issued, sir. Lack of families applied for the fresh card during the Praja Palana program held in December 23 and January 24, and this year too. Applications were invited for eligible families. However, all these families are waiting for fresh ration card for months, and there is still no clarity on the timeline for the issuance of the new ration card, sir. I hope that the government will take an immediate decision on this and issue the ration cards to the real needy and deserving families, sir. Sir, moreover, all the existing ration card holders were promised the supply of Sanna BM fine rice to the ration shop from Sankranti, but in the last 2 months, the promised Sanna BM supply has not been taken up. I would also like to know when are they going to take this up, sir? Sir, I may recall that Telangana government has been lodging protests with the Krishna River Management Board and the Water Resource Ministry over the drawal of Krishna water by Andhra Pradesh, far in excess of its entitlement under the KWDT Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal Award, sir. So the Irrigation Minister, Mr. Uttam Kumar Reddy Sahab, has gone on record stating that the AP has consumed 75% of Krishna water, leaving Telangana with only 25% in violation of the agreement of 63 and 34 ratio set during the state bifurcation, sir. So the excessive drawing of Krishna water from Srisalam and Nagarjuna Sagar has caused severe shortfall in Telangana, as the state has been seeking a 71% share of the 811 TMC feet allocation for the 2 states on the basis of basin parameters, sir. So through you, I would like the government to clarify on this issue, since the peak summer is ahead with lower availability of Krishna water for irrigation and drinking water supply in Hyderabad, sir. Sir, अब हैदराबाद के बाद जब हम करते हैं सर कि इसकी वजह से आज शहर हैदराबाद में पानी की बहुत किल्लत है। कई घरों में पानी नहीं आ रहा है, कई बस्तियों में पानी नहीं है, कृष्णा में पानी सूख गया बोल रहे हैं, और गोदावरी के वाटर्स के लिए बराबर नहीं है, and proper levels are not being maintained, sir. And every year, sir, a meeting used to be called, and every year, sir, in this house, I remember, sir, any government who used to be, whether Andhra Pradesh or Telangana, they used to announce the summer contingency plan. And this time, no summer contingency plan has been discussed or announced, sir. Sir, ये कैसे पानी कैसे करेंगे? So, I mean, these are the things, the summer contingency plan has to be there in place, whether it is for the rural areas or for the urban areas, whether it is for the Hyderabad city or any other city, whether it is for new city of Hyderabad or old city, sir. We have to have a summer contingency plan, sir. We are not having a summer contingency plan, sir. Levels are not being maintained, sir. And still, sir, in Hyderabad and in old city, many areas are unserved areas. What does this unserved areas mean, sir? Unserved area means there is no water pipeline laying in that particular locality. So what in the summers they do, they use tankers, and through tankers they supply the waters to the unserved areas. And this is also a part of summer contingency plan. But unfortunately, there is no summer contingency plan. Nothing has been discussed. Sir, in this holy month of Ramzan, so people fast and water timings has to be maintained. No proper water timing is being maintained, sir. And you know, sir, no levels are being maintained. And I have to give an example of my constituency, sir. Balapur Reservoir and Ballagoda Reservoir, the levels are not being maintained, sir. There is a shortage of water, and all the people who are fasting are regularly calling us and informing us and saying that pani ka masla hai, sir, pani nahi aa raha hai, pani nahi aa raha hai. So through you, sir, I request the government to kindly look into this important issue, sir. Sir, also under Mahalakshmi scheme, women in the state have made about 150 crore free bus trip, resulting in saving of rupees 5,006 crores in travel costs. This is a game changer scheme, no doubt, sir. No doubt, sir. It's a game changer scheme, but I would like to know the amount disbursed to the TGRTC by the state government to compensate for the losses of the revenues on account of free bus travel for women, sir. This is very important. सर ये औरतों को तो फायदा हो रहा है, मैं मुबारकबाद देता हूं हुकूमत को, लेकिन इसके साथ ही साथ मैं ये भी बोलूंगा कि आरटीसी को आपने कितना कंपनसेट किया है, कितना अमाउंट दिया है, उसको भी अगर बजट प्रेजेंटेशन में अगर वो भी अगर क्लियर आ जाएगा तो पीपल विल नो, सर. Sir, under Guruva Jyoti scheme, the government has been providing free electricity for household consuming up to 200 units, benefiting 50 lakh poor families. But I am told that out of the 1.33 crore domestic consumer in the state, almost 1 crore consumers have consumption below 200 units per month. If I am wrong, I may be corrected. This means that the coverage under Guruva Jyoti is confined to only 50% of eligible beneficiaries. Is it right or wrong, sir? Similarly, the government has been providing subsidized LPG cylinders at rupees 500 to poor household, benefiting 43 lakhs families. I may point out that there are 90 lakh existing ration card holders. 90 lakh, Honorable Panel Speaker, sir, card holders, BPL families. And the coverage under subsidized LPG supply schemes comes to less than 50% again of the eligible families. This also needs to be corrected. Because you are seeing the data of the ration cards, and that data is not matching with this. Sir, I may also say that the government has launched Indra Mahila Shakti Mission with the ambitious target of creating 1 crore women entrepreneurs with financial assistance of 1 lakh crore for the next 5 years. This scheme also requires annual budgetary support of rupees 20,000 crores, sir. Sir, when I say this, sir, and also, sir, about this Rajiv Yuva Vikasam to be provided financial assistance up to 3 lakhs each to 5 lakhs unemployed youth for self-employment initiative with a total outlay of 6,000 crores, sir. Sir, when I say this, sir, once again, sir, I have been demanding this, sir. I have been demanding this, sir. Let it be any government, sir. I have always spoken this and I am speaking once again, sir. Sir, we need to bring in a legislation with which we have to have a cap for the subsidies and freebies, sir. Sir, it cannot function like this, sir. Sir, where I have given the details, sir. If, sir, again, you know, my friends might get hurt. Please do not get hurt, sir. You have promised almost 420 promises. If we have to delete the, repetition, it is almost 360 promises. That means every day you have to make one promise. Sir, and I have given the calculation to my friend also, okay, if we have to fulfill all the promises, unconditional, yes, unconditional, which I assumed and which I thought. But you said, no, every promise has a condition. That is something different, sir. Unconditional, sir, you need 2 lakh some change, 1,000 crores to fulfill all the promises every year. Sir, where are we going to get this amount from? And if we are going to spend the money on freebies and subsidies and giving this, giving that, this, that, where are we going to have the integrated residential school, sir? Through you, I thank the government. I thank the Honorable Chief Minister Saab and Deputy Chief Minister Saab for selecting one of the integrated residential school campus in my constituency, in Old City, in Hyderabad, Old City, sir. I thank, sir. And inshallah, very soon, I am very hopeful that we will start the work, and the land use, change of land use has to be given for the particular land which has been identified by us. I hope that Honorable Finance Minister, Deputy Chief Minister Saab, Mr. Bhatti Saab would talk to the HMDA people and change the land use of that particular land where we have proposed so that we can take up this project, sir. It's a wonderful project, sir. I congratulate the government for that. At the same time, sir, I would also like to request, sir. Sir, we have more areas which needs to be covered under this integrated residential school. I think Malakpet, Mr. Balala Saab area is there, sir, the printing press. There also there is an availability of the land, we can have it. And also there is one more land in Bahadurpura constituency we can take, sir. And sir, one request through you which I want to make to the government under this scheme is that, sir, we all know, sir, there is a scarcity of government land available in Hyderabad city. So they want 25 acres for this educational campus. Sir, where will we get 25 acres in city, sir? It is not possible, sir. So I, through you, want to make a request. Kindly reduce the extent of the land, at least for the city of Hyderabad, sir. Sir, Hyderabad में 25 एकड़ मिलना नामुमकिन है, sir. It's not possible, sir. अगर मिलेगी भी, sir, तो वो disputed land रहेगी. आपका project वहाँ से take off नहीं कर सकेगा. So at least Hyderabad ke liye, if you reduce the extent of the land, it will really help, sir. Sir, at the same time, sir, when I talk about this and appreciate this integrated residential school, which has been taken up by the government, and in particular, I would say the man behind this entire was Mr. Bhatti Saab and Deputy Chief Minister Saab, who has done, and the Chief Minister Saab. These two people have really been doing a wonderful work in the field of education for this, sir. Sir, I would like to request is that, sir, there is one campus in old city, sir, not 1, 2 or 3 campuses are there, sir. One is the Falaknuma Educational Campus. The second is Hussaini Alam Educational Campus. The third is Golconda Educational Campus. The fourth is the Chanchalgoda Educational Campus, sir. Sir, in this Falaknuma Educational and Golconda Educational Campus, sir, you would be surprised, sir. There is a Telugu medium school, sir. Sir, there is an Urdu medium school. There is an English medium school, there is a junior college, there is a degree college, there is a vocational college, there is a school and a college for physically and mentally challenged and special children school is there. There is one residential minority residential school is there. There is also minority residential junior college is there. Minority residential hostel is there. Sir, the work is going on. The bills needs to be cleared, sir. Sir, what is happening is that, sir, when we took over this campus, the total strength of the student was hardly 1,000, sir. Right now, 17,000 students are studying in that one campus of Falaknuma Educational Campus. We need to improve that campus, sir. And also a center for special children is there. We need to improve that. We need to improve the Chanchalgoda campus, the Golconda campus, sir. We have also given the representation for Nampally constituency in Faslan, sir. Also for some schools, sir, where there is no furniture, new building, and also Bazarghat, sir. Bazarghat, I am sure many ministers go to Gandhi Bhavan through Bazarghat only, sir. Bazarghat ka Nampally school hai, sir, wahan pe. Junior college hai, sir. Vocational college ka campus hai. Sir, this campus also needs to be taken up. What we can do is, sir, through you, I would like to request the Honorable Minister Saab, Finance Minister Saab, Deputy Chief Minister Saab, is that, sir, please call for the details from the Hyderabad Collectorate and say that which are the existing educational campus which has an extent of acreage of more than 10 acres. Give the details. Sir, you can adopt these existing campuses and convert them into integrated campuses, sir, of this integrated residential school campuses. We can, because a lot of open area is there. At least you can call for a report, sir. So we can invest in these existing schools, buildings, sir, where a lot of open area is there, sir. I hope that Honorable Minister Saab will look into this, sir. Sir, going further ahead, sir, when I talk about this educational campuses, sir, in Hyderabad, sir, the most important, sir, I was very young. I remember over there, Mr. Suresh Reddy Saab was a speaker. He was sitting there. I was young, and he said, Akbar Saab, aap बेफिक्र रहिए, चार मीनार अब बदलेगा. Rajshekar Reddy साहब के दौर में चार मीनार pedestrianized. Sir, now I see white hair, sir, growing more, and I have lost more of my black hair. and all gray hairs is dominating. And sir, I am growing old. I am growing old, sir, but Charminar pedestrianization project is not getting completed. Sir, through you, sir, I request, sir, please complete. Let us save that monument. Charminar is a wonderful, sir. ये एक हैदराबाद की पहचान है चारमीनार. Sir, Charminar का pedestrianization project के लिए, sir, it is also an economic zone of old city. So we had proposed 2 bridges at Naya Pul and 1 bridge at Salarjung Museum, where we can relocate all the hawkers and dabbawalas there, sir. And you know, have a successful implementation of the Charminar pedestrianization. Charminar pedestrianization में sir, चारमीनार बस स्टैंड के पास में पार्किंग लॉट है सर, बनाना है, अब तक नहीं बना. खिलवत के पास बनना है, नहीं बना. मंडी मिरालम के लिए जियो निकल गया सर. मंडी मिरालम इट्स अ मशहूर मंडी सर, उसके लिए डेवलपमेंट उसका हो गया, वैसी काम है. मुर्गी चौक सर, and sir, this Charminar pedestrianization, when we talk sir, we also spoke about the tourism policy. Last session में सर टूरिज्म पॉलिसी पर आप लाए थे, पूरा चले गया, हम बोल नहीं सके सर. सर टूरिज्म पॉलिसी में सर गोलकुंडा में स्काई वॉक है, स्काई केबल वॉक इज देयर सर इन गोलकुंडा फोर्ट. So sir, all the acquisition has been done, the project is being made. We have also requested for a tram. Everybody is talking about metro train sir. Sir, tram we can have from Sheikhpet to Seven Tombs, to Golconda Fort, to the golf course. We can have a tram, sir. We can also have a tram, sir, from Naya Pul, sir. Naya Pul, the tram can go, Pathargatti, it can go, Gulzar House, it can go to Charminar, it can also go to Lal Bazaar, and the tram can come back. Tram doesn't take much of space, sir. So we have been requesting tram dijiye. Sir, but you know, sir, these are the things which needs to be looked into. Road widening, sir. And in Malakpet and my constituency, sir, steel bridge is there, which needs to be completed. Sir, acquisition is happening, sir, for the road widening for metro train. Sir, that is also is happening. I thank the government for taking on the metro, sir. Sir, road widening के लिए भी मैं बोलूँगा, metro train की road widening के लिए थोड़े से funds release करिए, sir. अगर आप वो funds release करेंगे तो acquisition जल्दी होगा. फिर से वहां पे एक्विजिशन होगा तो मेट्रो आएगी. सर, Chandrayan Gutta, sir, we have given a representation and a GO was taken out wherein the government has approved. The earlier government had also approved 3 flyovers for the Chandrayan Gutta road, sir, that OAC Hospital Junction, one arm over there, one at Babanagar, sir, one at Ballagoda, one at Lakshmi Goda, sir. It has been there, sir. Again, the new government also was kind enough and issued a fresh GO approving this flyover, sir. Sir, I request through you, Honorable Panel Speaker, sir, to please call for a tenders of these flyovers, sir. Let us take up the work. Let us initiate the work. Sir, it was told to me that the Hyderabad metro rail would be going on that same route. Sir, the Hyderabad metro people and the GHMC people had a meeting. They sat together. They finalized the drawing of the flyovers, which will be helpful for a metro train at the same time for the movement of the traffic also. It's like a double decker. Sir, we can lay the foundation, sir. We can lay the foundation for all these flyovers, sir. It has been pending from long time, sir. So, sir, all these requests which I am making, मैं इसलिए कह रहा हूं सर कि ओल्ड सिटी को नजरअंदाज किया गया. सर, एलबी नगर, दैट साइड हैज इंप्रूव्ड. This side, high-tech city has improved. The south of Hyderabad has always been neglected, sir. Sir, when we talk about sports stadium, sir, from last 10 years, sir, Ballagoda, in my constituency, a stadium is getting, developed or constructed. It is yet to be completed. Sir, there also they are saying that some amount needs to be released and then, that stadium can be completed. Quli Qutub Shah Stadium is there. Sir, what is the stadium, sir? It is just like that, sir. Sir, I welcome that my chief minister is dreaming of holding an Olympics in Hyderabad, dreaming of holding national games in Hyderabad, dreaming of holding Asian games in Hyderabad, in Telangana, sir. Sir, but at the same time, sir, we have swimming pools in Moghalpura. We have swimming pools again in Bahadurpura constituency, sir.
Sir, these swimming pools are just made like that. Why can't we renovate these swimming pools as per the international norms and standard, so that tomorrow, if we have any swimming sports event, these swimming pools can be used? It is just like a pool, sir. It is not fulfilling the requirement, norms and the standards of holding any international event. So we can renovate this, sir. Sir, there is a Waqf land at Maheshwaram. Sir, either an integrated campus can be taken up there, or we can also have, sir, one beautiful sports stadium, sir, for people of youth of old city, sir. Sir, अगर हमारे बच्चे खेलेंगे, कूदेंगे, पढ़ेंगे, लिखेंगे, तो वो काबिल बनेंगे और नेशन को बिल्ड करने में वो और उनकी मेहनत, उनकी तालीम, उनकी तरबियत एक बड़ा रोल अदा करेगी. तो आज मैं चाहता हूं कि हम हर वॉक्स ऑफ लाइफ में हम डेवलपमेंट करें. सर, this government was kind enough, sir. I thank the government, sir. I thank the government and finance minister साहब को, हमारे डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब को, हेल्थ मिनिस्टर साहब को, दामोद राज नरसिम्हा साहब को और चीफ मिनिस्टर साहब को. Sir, they sanctioned 4 hospitals in old city, sir. 4 hospitals, sir. Sir, one in Chandrayana constituency, one in Malakpet constituency, sir, and one famous Charminar hospital. 86 crores have been given for, protecting that heritage monument of Charminar Hospital, and also development of the hospital, and also one 100-bedded hospital at Yakutpura, SRT colony. Sir, now what is happening is, sir, an NOC has to be given. Where we have proposed, one is a GHMC park. Sir, that park is also for public utility, sir, public purpose. The hospital also ground, it is a ground, it's not a park, sir. It's a ground. And a very badly maintained ground. It is a namesake ground, sir, nothing is there. People are dumping the garbage, kachara, gandagi लाके डाल रहे हैं. सर, एक NOC GHMC को देना है, SRT कॉलोनी में हॉस्पिटल आ जाएगा, वाटर वर्क्स को एक NOC देना है, चंद्रायन गुट्टे में 100-bedded हॉस्पिटल आ जाएगा, और यहाँ मलकपेट में तो तामीर हो रही है, बारकस में भी तामीर हो रही है, गोलकुंडा में भी हो रही है, बहादुरपुरे में भी हम एक हॉस्पिटल लिए, तो वहां पे तामीर है. बट ये 2-3 हॉस्पिटल जो नहीं हो रहे हैं, उसको एनओसीज देने के लिए और थोड़ा सा फंड इनहांस करने के लिए मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा, सर. सर, गोइंग फर्दर एट, सर, एट द सेम टाइम, सर, when I spoke about Charminar pedestrianization, I spoke about the hospitals, I spoke about the sports facilities, sir. Sir, lastly, the important thing which I want to speak is that, sir, ये old city के गलियां. Sir, Usmania Hospital you have given, sir. I thank, sir. Last assembly session, CM Saab had announced, and a foundation stone has also been laid, sir. I thank for that also, sir. Thank you very much for that, sir. Sir, old city के roads के बारे में कह रहा हूँ, road widenings के लिए, sir. Sir, earlier we had given a proposal, sir. The proposals were accepted. RDB was prepared for the road widening, sir. But sir, it is going on a very slow pace, sir. बहुत ही सुस्त रफ्तारी से जा रहा है काम. मैं आपके जरिए हुकूमत से मुतालबा करूंगा कि सर वो थोड़ा रोड वाइडनिंग के लिए एक 200 करोड़ रुपए आप रिलीज कर देंगे तो रोड वाइडनिंग का काम तेजी से होगा, सर. एक 100 करोड़ मेट्रो के लिए, 100 करोड़ दूसरे रोड वाइडनिंग के लिए, सर. 2 रोड वाइडनिंग्स है, सर. एक मेट्रो ट्रेन की रोड वाइडनिंग अलग है और एक रोड वाइडनिंग जो पुराने रोड वाइडनिंग्स है, और चारमीनार पेडेस्ट्राइजेशन के पास की भी रोड वाइडनिंग है. तो अगर आप ये देंगे तो इससे काफी सहूलत होगी. एंड व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट द इंटीग्रेटेड कैंपस, सर, इंटीग्रेटेड कैंपस के बारे में हमारे मिनिस्टर साहब का मैंने शुक्रिया अदा किया, सर. सर, देयर इज वन स्कीम, सर, ऑफ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, सर, in which is called Pradhan Mantri Jan Vikas Karikaram, sir. This is for the minorities, sir. Residential school buildings and all, sir. Sir, now, your honorable panel speaker, sir, you would be surprised and shocked, sir. Sir, there is a 60% amount comes by the government of India. 40% is the share of the state government. Sir, here in this case, Government of India has released its share. So the actual sanctions where 712.81 crores, sir, which is the 60% share of Government of India, sir. Sir, out of that 712.81 crores, the Government of India has released 426.30 crores. The state government needs to release the entire amount, sir, of the Government of India's share, which is 426. But sadly, sir, all these years, अब जो भी गवर्नमेंट थी पहले, सर उन्होंने 396 करोड़ ही रिलीज करे, सर 111 करोड़ जो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से आ गए हैं उसको रिलीज नहीं करे, सर. सर काइंडली रिलीज दिस, सर. एंड ऑल्सो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट का जो शेयर है, सर 160 करोड़ का, दिस इज टोटलिंग अमाउंट टू 271.84 करोड़. अगर आप ये 271.84 करोड़ दे देंगे तो माइनॉरिटी रेजिडेंशियल स्कूल्स, कॉलेजेस में और दूसरे टॉयलेट्स में उसमें जो जो काम है पूरा हो जाएगा, सर. एटलीस्ट रिलीज दैट. अगर आप अपना पैसा नहीं दे सकते तो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से जो आ गया वो तो दे दीजिए, सर. कुछ काम हो जाएगा. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, सर. सर एंड ऑल्सो, सर, many promises has been made, sir. Minority declarations, sir. Sir, I will speak when I'll be speaking in the budget, sir. But, sir, minority sub-plan was promised. So, when are you going to? Judicial powers to work board. When is it going to happen, sir? So, ये कई चीजें हैं जो आप जो बोले थे minority sub-plan का, Sachar committee recommendations will be implemented. You had promised the honorarium for imams and muazzin, sir. Imam and muazzin, sir, when I talk about Ramzan का महीना है, sir, finance minister साहब से बोलूंगा, imam, muazzin, अचालिकास, उगादी का भी मौका है, sir, अचालिकास को भी दे दीजिए. रमजान का महीना है, imam और muazzin को भी दे दीजिए, sir. Because I know this Congress and the Congress government के लिए सब बराबर है, चाहे हिंदू हो, मुसलमान हो, सिख हो, ईसाई हो, हर कोई बराबर है. तो इसलिए हम सेइंग उगादी है, अचालिकास को भी दे दीजिए, आप रमजान है, इमामों को भी दे दीजिए, मौजनीन को भी दे दीजिए, सर. सर ऑल्सो आई वुड से द ऑनररी रेम्यूनरेशन टू पास्टर्स विच वे प्रॉमिस, सर. लेंट का पीरियड चल रहा है, सर. जैसा मुस्लिम्स फास्ट करते हैं, क्रिश्चियंस भी फास्ट करते हैं, सर, ये टाइम में. तो सर वो क्रिश्चियंस के भी लिए आपने पास्टर्स को भी देने का मैं आपसे मुतालबा करूंगा, सर. एंड ऑल्सो I would request that honorarium should be given to Gurudwara Granthis also, sir. गुरुद्वारा के ग्रंथी जो है उनको भी देने के लिए मैं मुतालबा करूंगा. एंड ऑल्सो यू हैड प्रॉमिस्ड द सेटअप अ माइनॉरिटी वेलफेयर बोर्ड, सर. रेजिडेंशियल स्कूल फॉर माइनॉरिटी गर्ल्स, प्रोवाइड प्रमोशन एंड रिकग्निशन फॉर उर्दू लैंग्वेज, सर. स्पेशल एफर्ट टू बी टेकन फॉर द वेलफेयर ऑफ दलित एंड क्रिश्चियन, सर. दलित क्रिश्चियन, सर. तो मैं आपके प्रोमिसेस के बारे में कह रहा हूं, सर. एंड सर मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, सर, I'll be concluding, sir, in next 5 minutes, sir. Sir, one important issue which I really want to bring to your kind notice is that this is about the overseas scholarship, sir. Sir, about the overseas scholarship, sir. Sir, amount which needs to be released, sir. 23, sir, 23 for the year 23 fall, sir. I'm just not able to find that paper, sir. But I would say that, sir. So the candidates, the students who have been selected in the year 2023, sir, their amount is yet to be released, sir. So the question arises is that, sir, we are in 2025. The master's course is either for 1 year or 1.5 years or 2 years. So they have completed their course, sir, and the amount is not yet been released, sir. So I request, sir, Honorable Finance Minister Saab to kindly release the amount of this overseas scholarship, sir. And MTF and RTF amount is also pending. I hope that Honorable Finance Minister Saab would also release the MTF and RTF, sir. And also, sir, I would like to say that, sir, the government was very kind enough to allocate, or budget was estimated for minority welfare department was 3,002 crores, sir. Sir, BROs issued were 2,748.72 and the amount released is 1,348.36, sir. If we have to see the allocation made and the amount released,
The percentage is only 45%. Sir, through you I request, sir, अभी भी थोड़ा time है, sir. अभी भी वक्त है. कुछ थोड़ा amount इसमें release करिए. Sir, the major chunk has gone to, the major chunk 703.57 has gone towards Timri salaries and expenses, sir. But sir, through you, Honorable Panel Speaker, sir, I may be wrong, sir, but I come with my research and I'm saying, I don't know whether Honorable Finance Minister Saab is aware of this. Sir, every month, 7 crores is required only to pay the rent of the Telangana minority residential schools which are running in rental buildings. From last 10 months, sir, the rent has not been paid. Yes, sir, it has not been paid, sir. As of now, 70 crores is required, sir. If we take this month also, sir, it will be 10 months, 9 months in ADA, sir. Many owners of the buildings have gone to the court. They're getting orders from the court, and many owners of the buildings have gone to the court stating that, okay, please issue orders of eviction. We want the school to be evicted from here. Sir, I request, if not the entire 9 or 10 months rent, sir, आप कम से कम एक 3 महीने 4 महीने का दे दीजिए, sir. They will understand, they'll wait. And most of them, old city में जितने जो माइनॉरिटी रेजिडेंशियल स्कूल्स हैं, सर, उसके ओनर्स हैं, बेचारे पूरे लोग परेशान हैं. रमजान का महीना है, थोड़े पैसे उनके भी रिलीज कर दीजिए, सर. उनकी भी ईद अच्छी हो जाएगी. ये and sir, I have always been requesting about this MTF and RTF, sir, scholarship dues, sir. Sir, we have to release some amount, sir, in the scholarship amount also, sir. SC, STs, BCs, minorities, all the students, sir, their courses are completed. And also, sir, through you, sir, through you, I would like to request the government is that please call for a meeting, sir. Let us have a meeting, sir, of all education institutes, sir, and we need to restudy the MTF and RTF, sir. We need to do it, sir. There are some few corrections which are required. I do not want to come on record, but there are many corrections which are required, sir. Sir, also Aravyashri dues, sir. Sir, Aravyashri dues, sir, if I have to mention about the 2 hospitals which my party and runs, Owaisi Hospital and also Asra Hospital, sir, the dues, आज की तारीख में, sir, 39 crores due hai, sir. Sir, how would we run? But still, sir, we are not refusing any poor patient. We are doing our work, sir, because what we feel that a nation cannot be developed only by the government. Every citizen should participate in the nation's development. And we are also lending our support by waiting for the amount due and treating the patients and not refusing the poor patients. Because we think that it is our responsibility also. But the government needs to have some formula, some way, some method with which they are going to release the amount for Aravyashri, sir. Aravyashri में नहीं देंगे तो गरीब का इलाज नहीं होगा. मैं आपके जरिए मिनिस्टर साहब से दरखास्त करूंगा कि आप एक मीटिंग भी बुलाइए. सर, आरोग्यश्री में देयर आर मेनी, बहुत सारी बीमारियां हैं जिनका जो कवरेज है बहुत कम पैसों पे है, सर. जिसकी वजह से व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इज, सर, कि the many corporate hospitals are refusing those patients. They are not admitting those patients. तो मैं आपके जरिए मिनिस्टर साहब से रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि एक मीटिंग आप हॉस्पिटल्स की बुलाइएगा, जो भी एम्पैनल्ड है, जो पैनल में है डॉक्टर्स, उनको बुलाइए, उनके सजेशंस लीजिए. द मोर अ पुअर पेशेंट सफर्स is when his family member goes into a critical care, sir. CCU. Critical care में, sir, वेंटिलेटर, और उसके बाद में दवाइयां, उसके बाद में ऑक्सीजन, डॉक्टर्स, फिर दूसरे डॉक्टर्स, नर्सिंग स्टाफ, ये सब मिला लेते हैं. तो दिन को कम से कम नो प्रॉफिट नो लॉस पर भी अगर देखते हैं तो 20,000 तो कम से कम खर्च होता है. लेकिन हमारे पास से जो देते हैं गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से, इट इज हार्डली सम 10,000 चेंज, सर. सो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इज कि नो हॉस्पिटल इज एडमिटिंग एनी पेशेंट इन क्रिटिकल केयर. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे एरियाज हैं wherein there is a scope where we can relook into it. And I would say, sir, I always remember one great leader, sir, that is Dr. Y.S. Rashekar Reddy, sir. He was the person who started this Arogyashri, sir. I remember, sir. I was there, he had called me, he asked me, Akbar, what are you doing? I said, sir, I'm sitting here, I want to have some insurance scheme for my party workers and my party people. So he said, who are there? I said, sir, there are some insurance guys, I'm having a meeting. You're serious, you want to do this? Well, yes, sir, I want to do it. So he said, you bring them to my office. Bring them immediately. Then Rashekar Reddy Saab, we all sat there, and I saw the commitment in which he was really interested in providing the free treatment in corporate hospital to the poor patients, sir. So I pray that God bless his soul for doing this wonderful work, sir. Wonderful work, I would say, the Arogyashri, which is still continuing, and so many patients are getting benefited, sir. And sir, we need to strengthen this. At the same time, I thank the government for increasing it from 5 lakh to 10 lakh, sir. आप करे हैं, sir. उसके लिए भी मैं आपका शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ. This was needed, sir. And moreover, sir, why I say that we need to relook into it is that, sir, that these days we see that every household is having one dear one or a close one suffering from cancer, sir. Sir, this cancer is really taking away the lives of people, sir. और एक गरीब कैसे कैंसर का इलाज करेगा, sir? Sir, one injection which immunotherapy which is given with this chemotherapy now, that one injection is costing 2.4 lakhs, sir. Immunotherapy, earlier they used to give only chemotherapy. Now chemo plus immunotherapy is happening, sir. So this injection is costing, sir. So there are many things, sir. So through you, sir, I request the Honorable Minister, sir, call for a meeting, sir. Let us give some suggestions. And I know this is a government which cares for the poor people. I know this is a government which cares for the people who are sick and ill, who cares for the people who are in need. And we are also standing here to help the people, sir. Sir, the reason is that, sir, I do not want to criticize. One wants to change the names. Mubarak unko. No, sir, I am not standing here to change the name, sir. I am standing here to change the lives of the poor people, sir. And I am recommending and requesting and suggesting the government for improvement of life of the poor people, sir. That is more important. We are not here to do politics, sir. I hope that Honorable Minister Saab would look into the request which I have made, sir. Sir, I also would like to compliment the Chief Minister Saab for securing investment proposals of rupees 1,78,950 crores at the 2025 World Economic Forum Summit at Davos, sir. I congratulate the Honorable Chief Minister Saab and also my learned friend Mr. Sridhar Babu Saab, sir. It's a wonderful achievement, sir. Earlier in Davos Summit in 2024, the investment proposals of rupees 40,000 crores were secured for Telangana state, sir. At the same time, I request the government to provide us the detail of the investment proposal that have been materialized in the in last 1 year, sir. Sir, in the last session, the government had tabled the draft of tourism policy, sir. So tourism policy में मैंने उस वक्त भी request किया था, sir, कि you take religious places, temple, mosque and churches, arts and crafts, sir, and festival tour packages, heritage walk, river cruises, boating, banquets, sound light show, nature discovery, forts, and all these things needs to be included in tourism policy. And tourism policy, mein, sir, we have a Golconda Fort, we have a Paiga Tombs, we have a Charminar in Old City, we have Dargah, sir, Baba Sharfuddin Saab ki Dargah hai, sir, आप वहां पर, and we have also in Nizamabad, बड़े पहाड़ की दरगाह है, sir, निजामाबाद में, और यहाँ दरगाह यूसुफैन है, sir, हैदराबाद में. इतने दरगाह हैं. In the tourism policy, we can also take this, sir. The state cabinet has approved the state tourism policy 25 to 2030 for attracting an investment of rupees 15,000 crores and creating 3 lakhs jobs. I would request the government to table the approved tourism policy in the assembly, sir. The Telangana Bhubharti Act was enacted, sir, last December, sir. I hope that the Bhubharti portal in place of Dharani will be launched on Ugadi, sir. And I wish the best of my luck, sir, because let us not forget, sir, one of the reasons for BRS losing the power and people getting angry over BRS was the Dharani, sir. So let us not
let us not do the same mistake, sir. I have spoken on this, sir. I have spoken on this. I have given good suggestions. I don't know whether it was heard or listened or acted upon. But once again, I request, sir, I did a lovely research. I met senior revenue officers. I thank them from this forum for helping me, guiding me, and giving me the details as to how this Bhu Bharati should be. So I have given my suggestions. I hope that this my suggestions would be taken serious and incorporated in that, sir. The Governor Sahab has also talked about the vision of Telangana future with the expansion of metro rail networks of Musi River rejuvenation project and development of future city poised to redefine urban living and economic potential. With regard to urban development, I would urge the government to enlighten us on the rationale of extending the Hyderabad urban sprawl to Outer Ring Road limits and for expanding the jurisdiction of Hyderabad Metropolitan Development Authority HMDA to the proposed regional ring road comprising 11 districts, 101 mandals and 1,355 revenue villages, sir. The government also seems to be contemplating to extend the jurisdiction of the GHMC, sir, up to the Outer Ring Road, and I also want the Honorable CM Saab, who also holds the municipal administration portfolio, to clarify on the issue, sir. The Deputy Chief Minister Saab has held a meeting with the state MPs on the state government proposals and issues pending with the Government of India. Of total 152 issues are pending with 24 ministries of the central government for years together. The Honorable CM Saab and other state ministers have been making frequent trips to Delhi seeking clearance for the projects and resolve these pending issues over the last 15 months, but with little success, sir. Sir, I would say that whatever support is required and needed, my party is always there, sir. We will be there if needed. We'll go to Delhi, sir. We'll come along with you. We'll meet and we'll see that the share gets, the state gets the due share, sir. Sir, also one important issue I just want to raise, sir. Request to announce the government to declare Mahavir Jayanti as a government holiday in Telangana, sir. Sir, earlier also I had requested, sir, we declare holidays for every religious, celebration or religious day. So this Mahavir, just Jain people have not been given the holiday on Mahavir Jayanti, sir. So that the Jain Seva Sangh has requested me and also my party president, Mr. Honorable MP of Hyderabad, Mr. Asauddin Owaisi, sir, stating that, and I have also raised this issue last year also. And so I request once again, sir, Honorable Speaker, sir, through you to the government, to kindly declare holiday on the occasion of Lord Mahavir Jayanti in Telangana state, which is coming on 10th of April 2025, sir. 10th of April, sir. सर महावीर जयंती बहुत बड़ा है सर. कर्नाटका, झारखंड, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, गुजरात, हरियाणा, बिहार, छत्तीसगढ़, मध्य प्रदेश, मिजोरम, नागालैंड, पंजाब, राजस्थान, तमिलनाडु, उत्तराखंड, यूपी, ये सारे स्टेट्स में महावीर जयंती को हॉलीडे है सर. तेलंगाना में नहीं है. एंड आई रिक्वेस्ट द गवर्नमेंट, सर, ये एक बहुत ही छोटा अनाउंसमेंट होगा सर, एंड इट विल गिव अ गुड मैसेज, सर, कि हर किसी के लिए काम करते हैं, सर. सर ऑल्सो, सर, मैं लास्ट में यही बात कहते हुए कंक्लूड करूंगा कि देयर इज सो मच ऑफ वर्क विच नीड्स टू बी करेक्टेड, which needs to be done. People are looking upon this government with the hope and expectation, and I also stand here with the hope and expecting that a justice would be provided to the people of our state, whether it is the Dalit, whether it is the STs, whether it is BCs, or whether it is minorities, whether it is Hindus, whether it is Muslims, whether it is Brahmins, upper caste, whether it is a backward class, or whether it is a Sikh, Isai, Christian, or Parsi, or also whether it is the one who never believes in Allah, God, or Bhagwan, we are going to work for them also, sir. I hope that, and I wish best of luck to the government, sir, and I thank the government for quietly listening and accepting our proposal, and I hope that Honorable Finance Minister Saab would really call for a meeting for Arogyashri and for Old City development, and also for the minority welfare, sir. The minority का बजट 3,000 करोड़ था, सिर्फ 1,300 चिल्लर रिलीज हुआ है, थोड़े दिन है, और इसको रिलीज करिए, उर्दू के साथ इंसाफ करिए, और हाफिजादाओं का तहफ़्फ़ुज़ कीजिए. और आपने जो मुझे मौका दिया, इसके लिए मैं शुक्रिया अदा करता हूं. और आखिर बात कहते हुए, सर, कि इस हाउस में
सीएम साहब और हमारे डिप्टी सीएम साहब ने भी वादा किया था कि रेड हिल्स में जो 10 लोग मर गए थे, मैं फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर साहब से मिला था, मिनिस्टर साहब बोले हाँ अकबर साहब उनको कंपनसेशन दे देंगे। सर वो कंपनसेशन की फाइल अभी भी पेंडिंग है। वो 10 लोग का जो हादसा हुआ था, जो मर गए थे, जल के 10 लोग मर गए थे रेड हिल्स में, जो हमारे नामपल्ली के एरिया में, आपने वादा किया था फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर साहब ने कि उनको कंपनसेशन देंगे। तो मैं आपके जरिए फिर से मुतालबा करूंगा कि वो 10 लोगों को कंपनसेशन जो आपने ऐलान किया वो भी अगर रिलीज कर देंगे तो आपका बहुत शुक्रिया होगा। एंड आई थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर गिविंग मी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी सर। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर।
श्री కూనమనేని సాంబశివరావు గారు.
हैदराबाद वॉइस, आपकी आवाज।